Hampstead and Cllr Conservatives. We are today outside Waitrose, and here we have Don Williams and Marx de Morais. Okay, guys, go with your thoughts on the area.
Hi, Mark. We both ran in South Hampstead, which is right here in 2022, and I believe things have changed, probably for the worse since then. What a lovely area it is!
Absolutely.
Great shopping, great living, amenities close by, tube close by, and it's a lovely place to live. But how do you see it now?
Well, I think we get feedback from many of our neighbors and friends that they feel very unrepresented at Camden. We're currently having councillors who just don't care if it's about the dark kitchen and Deliveroo, which is trying now to come back, if it's about the crime going on, about the tube station, which is very in a bad state. Yeah, I think that's some of the main issues there. Also, Don raised many concerns about crime setting up an important event, so maybe he can talk about this.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Rough sleeping is quite a problem in the area. Selling of drugs is quite a problem. Clandestinely sometimes, but sometimes not so clandestinely. And invasion of shops. Some places along the street here, which I believe, Marx, you had a program of Fume to Fresh,
Yes.
which look to make the area nicer, less fumes, more fresh, more inviting for people to come and shop. And the reports come back to me that nothing has been done in terms of, you got a promise from TfL that something will be done to clean up parts of the street. And people are very afraid to walk on a certain part of the street because it's a bit depressed. What do I mean by depressed? The road goes down a bit, and so at night people are quite afraid. What we'd like to do is to make sure all of these things are looked at and addressed and fixed, wouldn't we, Mark?
Absolutely. I mean, we also see some progress on it. So Don and I have worked very, very hard with Councillor Andrew Parkinson on getting the underpass at the Finchley Road fixed. So the feasibility study is going on, including this passage Don just talked about.
And what about you and I working with Councillor Boff on many of these issues here?
Yes, lots of crime issues. So Don raised a very big campaign addressing the crime in our neighborhood, which really is rising to an extent I couldn't even believe. You see drug dealings in the front gardens of the people and things like that. So
Well, we look forward to continue with pressing our campaign on crime. Andrew Boff has been very instrumental in many ways of raising these issues with the Commissioner, and we hope to get him back next month to give a report and for him to see what the situation is, how it's changed, and to go back to the Commissioner to make sure that crime is addressed.
And we have to mention there that the Commissioner did say if this is one of the main concerns of the people in the area, that he will make sure to take this into account and we will see a change. And I believe so. We already see some increase in police on the roads and things like that. We just have to build up the pressure and keep on campaigning.
Excellent.
Thank you
Excellent,
very
guys.
much.
Very welcome.
And
Very welcome.
thank you to my favorite vlogger, Nigel Rumber, for doing this.
Thank you,
Okay,
Nigel.
you're very welcome. Okay, thanks, guys.